What's going on, guys? TrooperWorld215 here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change your GTA 5 traffic. I do have a few modded vehicles in my game, but you can do this completely without any add-on or downloaded vehicles. These are all vehicles that will be within your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory. The only mod you're going to need is OpenIV. This is not going to be an LSPDFR install video. I just recently actually got LSPDFR. I followed the tutorial from Jeffrey_gamer. I will throw his link in the description so you can go check him out. He has really helped me learning and navigating the whole OpenIV and game directory, which has led to me figuring out how to do this. So I'm going to be showing you how to navigate the OpenIV directory to find a thing called PopGroups.ymt. With this, you will be able to have traffic similar to what you're seeing on the screen, but it is fully customizable, so you don't have to copy any of the vehicles that I put in. You can put in any vehicle you want. This allows you to grab vehicles from the GTA 5 online directory up to the most recent patch. So it's really cool. It's kind of like getting modded vehicles, or it's kind of similar to what I'm going to assume is what GTA 6 traffic will look like. So let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. So at this point, I'm assuming that you already have OpenIV. If you don't, just look up a YouTube video on how to install OpenIV. I'm sure there's a million tutorials out there. If you guys want me to, you can drop a comment and I will make a video on how to install it. But really, it is one of the easiest things ever. If you do install it and they don't tell you about the mods folder or about copying the update x64s into the mods folder, I'm going to go over that with you quickly now. So once you download OpenIV, it's going to ask you if you want to make a mods folder. You're going to say yes. If you didn't say yes, you can, in your main directory, which I will go to now, you can go and just create your own mods folder. Right click, new folder, and you will have a mods folder. You can also do it in here, new folder. Okay, so you're gonna have that mods folder, and as you can see, I have update x64 and then all of these in here. You're gonna want to copy those from the main directory into here. So you can see we have this update folder, this x64 folder, and then all of these x64.rpfs down here. You're just going to want to really quickly copy and paste those into this mods folder. So now that we're in here, you're going to go OpenIV, GTA 5, mods, x64, nope, I'm a liar, don't listen to me, update, x64, what the Alright, yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, so mods, update that RPF, x64 levels. So I'll go through it again. So we got mods, update that RPF, x64 levels, and GTA 5. And that will put you here. You can see the PopGroups.ymt right here. Yours will most likely say compressed encrypted. You don't have to import anything or anything like that to get this unencrypted. Once we edit this, that will just go away. I highly recommend clicking favorites, add to favorites, and then you could name it popgroups.ymt or whatever you want to name it. So what we're going to do is right click, edit, and you can see there is a lot of stuff in here. The best way that I found to work in here is doing Control F or whatever your search keys are. I'm on Windows, so it's Control F. And then you're going to type VEH underscore. That is going to bring you to the vehicle groups that spawn around the map. So you can see here we got vehicle poor. And then also to navigate through them, you can just use this arrow from the search to get to the next option. So we got vehicle poor. The next one is vehicle poor MP. This stands for multiplayer. So you're going to want to ignore all of the multiplayer ones. Do not change anything in the ones that say underscore MP. It will not affect your game. And doing that, if you accidentally load online or anything like that, and you have these edited, I'd imagine your game will crash, or you could potentially get banned. So again, do not touch the underscore MP groups. So you can see under my vehicle poor, I have a bunch of different vehicles that are not originally in GTA 5, especially the legacy version. A lot of these cars are from enhanced and above all the newer models. So what I'm gonna do is move this out the way. Okay, it's not moving. So I'll keep this down here. These are two websites I'm gonna highly recommend. I will link them in the description as well. So this is the GTA database. This is going to show you all of the cars in Grand Theft Auto, whether it's online or not online. Also, I think these are new. But again, so this is going to show you all of the vehicles in GTA 5. And what's amazing about this is if you have the newest version of GTA 5 Legacy, which is what I have, you can import any of these cars, literally any of them. They are in the GTA 5 main directory. They're really hard to find in there, so that's why I have this vehicle list here. So let's say I'm going to go to MP. Again, do not touch anything in MP. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video. You can see here the ASEA is the first one in MP. It should be the same in regular, but it's not. I did change the vehicle there. So all you're going to want to do, again, I'm showing you an MP, don't do this. You see the ASEA, all you're going to want to do is right click to the right of the name, and then boom, you can go anywhere on this GTA database, pick any of the cars you want. If this would load, there we go. So look, Chavos V6, you can have a newish model Accord in your game basically without doing any mods. Literally all you're doing is changing the letters in the script. So look, ASEA, I can change this, Chavos V6. If I was to save it and I were to go into the game, I will be seeing them drive within the traffic. I'm gonna not save my changes because I don't want to mess that up, but I'll go back in there. There are like 6 or 7 different groups, and for the best change, you're gonna want to change almost all the cars. At least I did. This game's been out for 13 years, so I wanted to revamp it a little bit. And it really does change the feel of the game. It feels like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 6. So you got utility vehicles, vehicles on the freeway. So don't forget these. We've got large vehicles in the city. I couldn't really find anything that I wanted to change with these, but go ahead, do whatever you want. You're free to do whatever. This is very, very simple, and it'll change your game a lot. So you got countryside, on-road, off-road, things like that. Hell, you can even change them in Yankton. You're not going to be there, but vehicle bikes, you can change the bikes that are going to ride around. I'm not really sure what salt is, so I haven't changed that yet. I don't know. It's probably something up in the county if I had to guess, because I do see the bison every once in a while, so maybe I will change that. You can change the vehicles that the army has, boats that drive around. It's really, you can change your entire game, and all you're going to want to do is on the first website I'm showing you, which is the GTA 5 vehicle database. You'll find a car you want, go to the second website that I sent or showed in the description, Control F again to search, and all you're going to want to do, say I wanted the Chavos V6, just so I can make sure I know what it's called, I'll type it, but it doesn't look like it's in this list yet. But that is the only model Chavos. I just put in Chavos V6 and it worked. If you don't see a car spawn, you can just come back out and change it or something like that. Most of the time, I try to stay with vehicles that are the first edition. So you have the Deity. There's no different models of that. So you could just type Deity and it would work. Same with the Cinco Milla, Reinhardt, Chavos, anything like that. A lot of these vehicles that only have the one at the end will work if you simply just type in the name of it. The difficult ones are like the Coquette and the Vigoro and stuff like that. Those do get kind of crazy. So say I want, let me find a car that I can probably find on that database there that has multiple different versions. Let me go. Here. Okay. Say you want the Sultan RS Classic. There's like 4 different versions of the Sultan. You don't know which one you're going to have to type in on the left side to get it to spawn. So, first thing you're going to look at, what update did it come out in? And then you're going to come over to the vehicles list document from the GTA forums, type in Sultan. And as you can see, I have 10 results. So you see Sultan 2 here, that came out in Casino Heists. The heist that we're looking for is Los Santos Tuners. So we're going to go back in. Not that one. There we are, Los Santos Tuners. I guess you could also search the update in this bar as well. But see, look, Sultan 3, that way we know. We're going to type Sultan 3 into here. Okay, I think that's enough with that description. If you need any assistance with that, leave a comment and I'll try and give you a hand. Next up, this part is also kind of crazy. So, if you have any DLC mod vehicles, you can also get those to drive around in the map as well. You don't have to make all of your cars replacements, which I, being newer to the PC game on GTA 5, I didn't want to replace any of my cars because then I'd just have to re-download the game again. So, if you have modded vehicles, DLC vehicles, I will show you some of mine. I'm going to open up another OpenIV just so I don't lose my place in there. Go to Windows. And all of my stuff is favorited. So my DLC packs. These are some of the DLC vehicles that I have. I have a Jeep, a BMW. I got tow trucks, Tesla, the Subaru. So I'm going to go back into the pop groups, which I did take these out of my game because the LODs were kind of annoying me. The loading distance was not what I was looking for. All of the GTA 5 add-on vehicles that I put in all have amazing LODs. None of them struggle rendering from a far distance, so that's why I moved over to doing this. So I did vehicle or VEH underscore in the search. That brought me right to here, and then all I would have to do, delete this and type in the name of the folder. As you can see, these are DLC RPFs, so you can't type that in. You have to type in the name of the folder, or you could even copy it, I guess. So here, copy, paste, boom. Now I would have the Jeep add-on vehicle I have in my traffic. It's really simple. Yeah, that's about all I got. If you have any questions, let me know. But that is how you will have add-on vehicles driving around in traffic. The game's been out for so long, and it's really nice to get a refreshing feeling. And this is what your final product will look like. It really does change the game, and it really feels more alive. I did mess with my population density a little bit, so if you guys want to see a video on what I did to increase the population density, add a little bit more traffic, please drop a comment, let me know. But thank you for watching. Have a great day.